Welcome to a Scalable Software Update webinar. My name is Simon Croydon. I'm a Senior Solutions Consultant at Scalable Software, and I'll be your presenter and host today. Today, we'll be taking a look at service detection, and this will take just a couple of minutes. During this session, we'll be briefly exploring why a service is important, taking a look at a specific example involving database technologies, showing how some of the more commonplace server services are captured, and thinking about what we can expect to see in the coming months. So why are services important? Well, there's a common misconception that if licensable software is installed, it creates a liability. Stated differently, to determine how many licenses you need, you should look for software installations. This is simply not the case in today's software landscape, particularly where servers are concerned. This is a quote from a Microsoft volume licensing brief. Use terms for each software license. Specify the number of instances of software that you may run on a particular server at a time, rather than the number of copies of software that you may install and use on your server. In Asset Vision, our inventory process is designed to identify running services of licensable and non-licensable server-based software in order to correctly illustrate the software liability. This is a model that augments the standard installation detection, which is often sufficient for workstation-based products. An entire section of Asset Vision is dedicated to the discovery of running services. We have specific support for certain classes of software service, such as Oracle and SQL Server. For these services, not only do we identify the existence of running services, we also gather key data points, such as databases and feature packs, particularly relevant for production of Oracle licensing information, such as the Oracle Server Worksheet, which can in fact be produced directly from this view. In all cases, not only do we identify the instance and edition of the database, we provide the key environmental data that helps identify licensing configuration data. This includes the calculation of vendor-specific licensing metrics, such as Oracle Processor and Microsoft Core. We also have the ability to detect Windows Server services. Identifying exactly what services a Windows Server is providing to the rest of the network is critical to understand the significance of the server, especially when it comes to migration or retirement. Here we can see a standard services dashboard. The detected services are laid out clearly, and if I have a particular interest in, for example, web server services, I can identify and click through to see the OS distribution and even geographical location of these services in my organization. We're continually adding additional service detection capability into Asset Vision. All future services we detect will appear in the Discovered Services section of the product and be classified according to their high-level type. As an organisation, we try our best to be guided by feedback from our customer base at least as much as we are by industry movement and technological advancements. If you have particular pain points in any of these areas and would like to find out if we can help, we really would love to hear from you. I hope this short webinar explaining these features has been of use to you. We're available to discuss this and other topics with you via your usual route to support or account management, or by using the details shown here. Many thanks for taking the time to watch this.